Previously on the rolls we made.
There is an assembly called. One of Springwillow's own, Doan, has passed away. You see some of the Reds, they're surprised as well. Oh, we got to go to the merchant quarter, right? You see that they end up getting to a shop. All of you notice that the shop says Clothes, Herbs, and Arcana. A really, really bright light goes off, and all of the Reds, like they're just kind of flailing around blindly.
Idiot.
From the back is standing a dark elf man, and he's like, oh, geez, and he starts running out the back door.
Hey, over here. Come hide over here.
The drow man sees you and is like, all right, and he just comes up back.
Okay, I guess so.
My name is DJ Clobar. Those Reds hired me to play a house party. They wanted me to close off the night with a song. If I was to play this song in the Underdark, all manner of stuff would come about creepy like. If you guys want to like, I don't know.
Roadies.
Do you need dancers?
The next morning, you're doing your Roga again. You look up and you see, is that the right move right now?
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy. Conflicted DM.
You look up and you see Dylan. Okay, so Dylan is standing in front of you. What do you want to do?
I want to look up and say, what the fuck, bro?
He sort of just like stares through you. Like he's not literally looking at you. He doesn't even seem to really react. But as you look closer, you kind of see like, based on his body language, it seems like he's listening to something.
Okay.
Is it the music of the spheres?
Is it the music of the spheres? And then, so I'd like to like poke his leg, whatever's closest. I want to see if he's corporeal.
Grab his goddamn leg and yank
Your hand goes right through him.
God damn.
Oh, no.
That fool.
Yeah,
Son
it
of a
kind
bitch.
of passes through like it's like it didn't even have resistance. It doesn't distort the image. It just kind of goes through.
It's like one of those misters that they project light upon.
But I will say, actually, you know what? I can't say this. Make an Arcana check.
Oh,
I want to see if you've been paying attention in school.
probably not.
That's a 7. So
So
kind
no.
of, but not a lot. I have an arcane. Hold on, let me see.
Are you all right
I
there?
almost fell down.
Yeah.
I
was
fell
almost
down
bad.
super hard
Yeah.
in this day and age. Arcana, I have +2 to Arcana, so that's a 9.
Okay, let's just mark down that you spent a grades, and so we'll just say that this is a success. You know that like there are confirmed reports of like what a ghost is like or what a specter is like, and you know that a lot of things about them, for starters, they don't look solid like this. They don't look like they're really standing there, and also they can react to things.
Is he a hologram like Tupac? Is this fantasy Tupac?
Maybe.
God damn it.
So
I knew I shouldn't have gone to Coachella.
The ghost fella.
So as you kind of look at him further, you kind of see him like he's still listening to something and nodding, and then he turns and then takes a step towards the edge of the roof, and he's kind of like glancing out over in the general direction of where like the party is going to be. Like you know where because Chloe told you where it was. You know, like it's basically in the south part of town. It's in the southern ward.
It's the same address as the address, right?
Yeah, so basically it's great.
The
'cause
address of the address. Yeah, I remember.
we found out the like solution, and we keep finding all the other things that would have led us to.
Well, wait, there's more happening with this. So he looks at it and then he turns like sharply back towards you, and it looks almost as if he's trying to convince someone of something. And he's kind of pointing in the distance, and he's like talking like very vehemently.
Oh, but I can't hear him.
You can't hear any words, but
Can I
you
read
see
lips?
you can try.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
I'll read them lips, boy.
Oh,
It's a 9 plus. Wait, what's perception? +4.
Okay.
13.
So with a 13, you are able to pick out some things.
He has a lisp. I forgot. Fuck.
Well, it's basically like he's saying, you know, it's like he's giving a pep talk. He's like, I know you guys are scared. This is what we have to go do though.
Okay.
Like if we don't go do this, a lot of people are going to die.
And it seems like he's talking to
It
me.
seems no, he is not talking to you. You can't tell who he's talking to, but he is definitely talking to someone that would be where you were standing.
Okay.
But he does not notice you, and he's just like he's literally like his eyes pass back and forth like across from where you're standing, and finally he kind of says like he kind of stands up straight and he's like, "All right, tonight's the night." But you can't hear it. It's just his lips are moving.
Right.
And then you blink and the vision's gone.
God damn it. I wish I had a cell phone in this stupid world. I would have taken a picture.
I know. It would have shown up as nothing, but
Oh, well.
But
How
nice that you wanted to try.
convenient.
yeah.
If technology existed and we had cell phones, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
Great.
So you saw that a vision of a very strange vision of Doan,
This is actually what I see every morning.
who was totally seemed okay, but was definitely like kind of what?
And there's nothing about the way he looked. And I know it's after the fact, but like the fact that I looked at him and I touched him, was he wearing the clothes of the day he died? Was he wearing something different? Was there anything else about
He was
the way
he was dressed in his Spring Willow uniform.
Okay.
He looked none of the worse for wear.
That's
He
good.
just looked totally he looked normal for lack of a
I want to go dig up his body is what I want to go do.
Do it. Let's do it.
Where's he buried?
Okay. So
I'll
let's
see if I can make the dead
twisted
rise. Let's
shit.
do this.
let's do a quick little school day. How about that? And then we can decide what you guys do.
Gotta go to school after this? This sucks.
Yeah, it's school.
That's how it works.
What do you guys want to work on today?
Raising the dead.
Yeah.
You guys want to? What do you want to do?
Raising the dead.
I don't have a song for that.
Well, we could learn one.
I could play my scary song.
Play the scary song.
It's
and see
show
what
and tell
happens.
day. You're like, hey,
I'm all listen to this.
Wait, we're trying to get assets, popularity, or grades, right?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Even though you said the point system is
I'm going to
wildly
change
out
it,
of
but don't worry about that right now. So what do you want to do today?
All right.
I want to get an asset.
Okay. Wren's going to go for an asset. Salt, what do you want to do?
I would like to. I'm gonna research I know about the weird song. Do I know about the weird song?
Yeah.
I'm sure Wren has told you, unless
Yeah.
unless you specifically say you didn't. Yeah. Okay. Then. Oh yeah, you were there. Yeah. You can.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to the music teacher or something and be like, "Hey,
Okay. I'll let you
there's a
do
song
that.
for you."
Yeah. Let me load up my list of characters that I have to make one.
Who's the music teacher?
Who is music teacher?
I picture he's like a squat little man who looks like a little composer, but he's like some sort of gnome.
I hope he's a frog.
You hope he's a frog?
Yeah,
He got cursed. Now he's half frog.
it happens, man.
Professor Toady of the music room.
He's the toady. Cha Cha does not like my ideas.
No.
Okay. Let me.
Yeah, she just
Or
always
he's like
does that.
he's like the music teacher that's like a Cheech and Chong type of character, but in this fantasy.
God.
That was my teacher.
Really?
All right, so you're gonna so
Oh,
so
yeah.
that would be in the language that we've set up. That would be basically grades. This is why I need to change the system. But yeah, that'll be basically you're going for grades today because you're gonna do research on this thing. Hemlock, what do you plan to do?
I want to talk to what's his sister's name? Delle?
Dell.
Yeah, I want to try and find Delle and like talk to her.
Yeah, I want to do that now too.
Yeah.
That would be
That assets?
On
That'll
lunchtime,
be-
we're gonna find her and be like, "Bitch."
She's
that'll
gonna
be
cross-
popularity.
Okay.
Again, this is why I need to change the system. So okay, let's resolve. So Wren, did you still want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
get an asset.
Okay,
Girls can wait.
so
Yeah.
so
college.
today then Wren is your first day of advanced artifice, which is what I asked what your schedule was. You wanted to go to shop class.
Yeah.
This is effectively auto shop.
Nice.
So you get to class and you notice that this room is on the first floor of the of Spring Willow, and it's kind of by like one of the main roads. Spring Willow sits towards the center of town, so a lot of like magical vehicles and wagons and stuff pass through there on their way to the farmers market, on their way to the merchant quarter, on their way to the docks. I mean, there's a lot of vehicles that pass by. And this particular classroom has a large rolling door that opens up to that. So like,
Fix stuff.
yeah, so stuff can come in.
That's cool. I wish that was in real life.
That's
That'd be
tight.
awesome.
Yeah.
You didn't have auto shop in your high school?
No.
I remember there was an auto shop at the junior college, but not at high school. No.
Wow, there was
High
one at my high
schools,
school.
yeah.
Damn.
It's okay. It's not a big deal. But so when you get there, the students are lined up behind these like it looks like lab tables, but they're very small. Like they look like what a table would be like if you were in like a science lab. And then the middle of them is like a bay, like an open area with like a lift on it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's made out of like steel and can lift things up.
Hydraulics.
Yeah, hydraulics. And in walks an older woman who you've seen before. She was present when you guys got in trouble on the first day because of the food fight. It is a very slight gnome woman with like a pointy cone of hair.
David the gnome.
And it is it is Professor Oloy. And Professor Oloy is the shop teacher here at Springwillow. She comes in and she's like, "Greetings, class. I'm so excited that you all decided to take advanced artifice. Now, as you all know, artifice is a very important art in the terms of magic. We can do a lot of cool things. We can cast spells of fire. We can cast spells of illusion. Well, today we're only going to be casting one kind of spell.
What?
The spell of reasonable speed."
Oh.
She pulls out a small cube
That's horrible.
and she throws it into one of the bays. And she snaps her fingers. And then that cube erupts into kind of like it like folds out impossibly and ends up looking like an old-timey like Rolls-Royce car with wheels and like a steering, like it's a straight up fucking car.
Like a life-size car? Or
Yeah,
oh,
no, like a real car that you could
okay,
hop in and
okay.
drive.
Oh, shit.
And it just unfolded. And she goes, "That, my students, is what we're going to be learning to fix today. Everybody, go and get a spanner." So roll a d20 to see how you take this first lesson with Professor Aloy.
Roll to get a spanner.
16.
Okay. Give yourself an asset.
Ooh.
For this. She goes through kind of like the very, very like basics of maintaining this Arcanist vehicle, which are oddly enough a lot of like the basic mechanics of maintaining a normal car.
Yeah.
You know, like
Okay.
here's how you make sure like the tires are filled with air and can
Kick
move
'em.
Like
across
normal,
the ground.
check
Yeah,
the
that kind of
oil.
stuff. But you pick it up pretty easily, possibly
I
because
do.
you're good at magic anyway because you're a bard.
Yeah.
Or just because like, oh, this is why I took this class because I knew I'd be good at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you did really good, and Professor Oloy was like, "Oh, that Wren, she's pretty sharp."
Way to challenge yourself by taking a class you know you'd be good at.
I know. So I get an asset.
Get an asset.
Do I get to pick what it is?
Yeah. What do you? It would
I want
basically
that
be like
cube car.
you wouldn't get to pick that. You basically like you have the asset is effectively like you have this spanner that you can use on something that was like a magical spanner for like fixing stuff.
Things.
But like remember, assets are abstract. It's not literally the thing. You can spend that however.
Yes,
That's
it-
not changing by the way on patch day.
Man, whoever wrote this first arc really sucked and didn't think things ahead.
Hey. 1.0, you're testing stuff out. 1.1, you listen to player feedback and you fix it.
Also, I think you should give me all of Jeff's assets.
No.
You
Damn.
can have all of my ass.
All your shit's getting
That's
scaled.
whatever you want, girl.
I'm doing a stat squish. Okay.
All right, keep moving the dice.
All right. So, Salt, you said you wanted to go and research that song.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, you head to the school's choir on your lunch break, the choir room, where they do music and stuff. They also have like a band, but
Bad
Yep.
memory
So
there.
That's where the
Incident
bad things
happened.
happened. Yep.
what?
What? Do you remember the origin stories? How she knows Doan?
That's right. I forgot.
Ooh,
It's a side of trauma.
Wow.
Looks like I just taught the dungeon master.
We're patching it. It's gonna be fixed in 2.0.
Yeah, don't. Oh, that's it. I'm patching that story. It's non canon.
I'm patching that sentence. Didn't happen.
Okay, so you head into the choir hall, which is also technically like the band hall, but band doesn't start until like the start of October. So right now, the choir is practicing, and at the leading the choir practice, they're just doing a very like lilty like warm ups. Is a tall Gensai man who is slightly green. Gensai are like half elemental. Is the best way to describe it, or half genie.
Swamp Thing.
Cool.
Well, he looks like a normal person.
Oh.
And this is Professor Wisp, and he's just like motioning everyone through like their different scales. And he notices you kind of standing there, and he goes, Miss Maximus, welcome back to choir. Would you like to, by all means, step into your old spot? And he points to an actual space in the choir where everyone's standing, where like he has intentionally made sure no one stands. He just thinks like there's a gap.
Oh, I don't think I'm coming. I don't think I want to work with any of you anymore. I'm not here for that.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I remember your epic tantrum.
She has quite a few epic tantrums, actually. You have to be more specific.
Says Genuine.
Genuine, shut
Like anytime anyone else like rips on
So
Salt,
it's like, says Genuine. He's a creation of all our making.
So I'm just always yelling at the air. Shut the fuck up.
So Downless looks at you and he goes, what would you like me to do? Or what do you need, my dear?
I have a song for you.
Okay. Let's
Yeah, can we go somewhere private? It's a dangerous kind of song.
Yes, I too have heard of this Lady Gaga. That is such an old pull. He motions for the choir like to clear out, and they all go into like a back room and
Piss off, all of you.
okay, sure.
Gatorade and orange
Not a
slices
million
for the
percent
choir.
necessary. Break me off a little piece of that number.
Okay, and then I'm just like, okay, I'll sing it for you.
That's chill.
It goes like that.
I can see why that day happened now.
Yeah, roll a d20 to see how this goes.
We got to pitch shift that just a little bit.
I got a 4.
No way.
So I know this is going to come as a shock to you.
I don't.
He's
impress-
unable to determine what that song is.
Oh, but my rendition.
Now
is so faithful.
Now the rules we have in place mean if you want to succeed at this challenge, meaning getting the grades point, you can sacrifice something else, or I can just increase the tension pool, or nothing can happen.
I'll sacrifice asset.
Okay.
Asset.
Oh, what are you sacrificing?
The asset.
I want to know like what in the fiction are you doing?
Oh.
Like what's the asset you're spending so that he understands the song?
I take off my shoe and I give it to him.
No. Like what? Like because think about it. Like your goal is to so that he hears the song.
Right,
but
right,
you
right.
can't play him.
Right.
So what do you have that can communicate that idea?
You can make it up.
Yeah, anything
Okay. Well,
that's within reason, obviously.
I'm gonna pull Wren out of class.
You're going to forge a teacher's note for her to leave.
I'm like,
You know,
gotta
part of
go,
me is like,
teach.
that's what it's going to be. Well, all right. Miss Steffens, it's good to see you again.
Yep. What's up?
So, Wren, I guess I don't know if you have to forget as she plays the song.
You want? Oof. Okay. You got the pipes.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Definitely good. She's definitely really good at the volume, I have to say.
Yeah.
Not a lot of gain in her monitor, if I do say so myself.
I don't know what those words mean.
So, listening
It shows.
listening to Wren play the song.
Oh, I don't have my loot.
Oh,
Oh yeah, go. We have that somewhere.
pull
I'm sorry.
Pull him. Pull him out of class.
So
pull Hemi.
give yourself a point of grades for succeeding your task and mark off the assets gone.
Hemi, can I also have a pen, please?
You
All right, let's take it from the top. What happened?
you played him the song that you know.
Oh.
So Professor Wisp upon hearing the song, like he's sort of perplexed by it. And then he goes to like a desk that's at the corner of the choir area, and he pulls out a large folio, and he pulls it open, and he starts flipping through different pages of sheet music.
He's like, my book of creepy songs. Let me look through it.
Let me see.
And he pulls out a song that he sets down, and he goes, this song that you are playing is titled "The Lament of Talgon."
That's what I
It is a
said.
very it is an incredibly old a local I guess it would be a folk song. It was played after the death of a very heroic person.
Oh, that's nice.
It was a very tragic, some would say miserable death. And they decided to try to, well, hey, man, I'm just telling you what I know about the song.
Okay, yeah. Yes, please tell us, high school kids.
Tell us how grisly it was. How long did it take to die?
Guys, you're the worst. He conveys this like it's a folk song that was written a very long time ago. It's meant to commemorate a death.
So just in general.
Yeah, like a specific person's death.
No hocus pocus behind it.
He doesn't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't.
I've got my detective hat.
That doesn't
on.
change. That doesn't change what you know about it.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't change what
This
cl-
shit
what
on my
clone-
hand?
Yeah. Doesn't change that.
I've been staring at
You
this
should have
for
just been
2
like, look at
days.
this shit, bro.
Yeah. No. By the way, just so we're clear, no one can see those, but you guys.
You ever seen this?
Everyone thinks we killed Doan because we're crazy.
Yeah, you creeps. That's why.
Can I see theirs and they can see mine? Like,
I'll show you my
I'll show you
handhole if
mine.
you show me yours.
Take off your pants.
You want to compare handholes? Is that what we're gonna do?
got
Actually,
the
you know what?
biggest handhole.
I think in the fiction I said that only really like
Only genuine and
only salt can like
Really
see it, but you are all aware of it.
yeah.
But they don't look different. I
Do
mean,
we ever drop stuff through our hand?
gonna just ploop.
as a matter of fact, salt. I'm pretty sure you probably did at some point, but it doesn't work that way.
Oh.
It's still just your hand.
It's like a magic eye picture. You gotta blur your eyes.
Yeah, I'm just
You gotta
standing
blur
there
the
with
object
all,
for it to
like,
get in there. Yeah.
dropping shit on
Pull
my
your
pants,
nose
see
away
what
from it.
works. Drop a knife.
okay.
Woo! Oh, that didn't work.
So you got your grades. You got some more details on the Lament of Talgon, which is the name of that song.
Talaga.
And now we have Hemlock.
Yeah.
So you wanted to go talk to Delle.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Smooth.
I want you to tell me, like, what do you try to do to find Delle?
What do I try to do to find her?
Yeah, she does go to your school.
Okay.
I can
So
offer you some advice.
yeah,
What's some advice?
Scream. Yeah.
so where do you want to try to find Delle?
I'm assuming based on the events of the last, like, I don't know, how long has it been going on? A week?
About a week. Yeah.
She's probably off by herself. So, well, I figure if I had the locker next to Doan's,
Yeah.
that I might know where her locker is, or at least who one of her friends are.
Okay.
Oh.
And I want
Let's.
to ask them.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say that's what you do. So Okay. Oh, good. I get to bring.
I'm
back-
assuming she's on the roof being
So
like
so
vigilante.
here's
Cool.
okay. Oh
With
shit.
all her
Oh no.
cool
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay.
got something.
Okay. Okay.
Rule in general.
Here we go. Here we go.
JoJo's
No, no, no.
excited. Something
This shit's
bad.
hot. All right. Because I get
Hot
to
off the press.
I get to bring back a character. So okay. So Hemlock, you decide you're going to go and find Delle, and you know not too much about Delle other than like it's Doan's sister and stuff. But one thing you also for sure know is that she is like the school's like class vice president.
Oh, she's
That's the thing you
royalty
know
in
about
school.
Delle.
Okay. So she's probably busy planning shit.
So you go to the student council room
Oh my god.
that's
Oh,
having
boy.
a meeting right now.
Oh, do
Student council meeting.
Oh,
Oh
man.
no.
I ran
when
for
you-
treasurer. I didn't get it.
When you pop it open, she is not there.
Oh no.
But there are a couple of other students there, including Kian, who is the class president in your class, and also she's the president of student
Oh,
council.
she was in class day one.
She was the one who led you guys through the
fucking
pledge. And as soon as you pop that door open, she's like, mark in the minutes that we are taking a 5-minute break. And then one of the kids in the class like writes down something on a piece of paper and looks at you and goes,
What?
They're so
I make the
petty
what
in this
symbol.
student
And
council.
so Kian gets up very, very prim and proper and walks up to you and she goes, what is it you want, Hemlock?
Look, I'm not here to ruin your day. I'm not here to take away your minutes.
I need all those minutes.
I know you do. I know.
We have so many things to decide on. What the streamers are going to look like for the school dance, what song they're going to play during the homecoming game. There's a lot to figure out.
Oh, by the way, what's going to be the theme?
Is Ninja going to be a
You
streamer
say
there?
Magic under the sea.
Yes, absolutely.
She's literally staring daggers at you. You're
Okay.
stabbed. Take 5 damage.
Damn.
No, she's like so angry at you interrupted her meeting.
Look, I'll get out of your hair as soon as you tell me where I can find Delle.
Make a D20 roll. This is you earning that popularity. What'd you get?
I got a 1.
So
Oh, Jones.
you know the rules. You can spend something in order to boost it up, or you can.
Yeah, I'm not rolling. I'm not doing school without getting something out of it. So unlike real school, I'm gonna take away because I'm using popularity. This is a popularity thing, correct?
Yeah, so you can't use that. You have to use something else.
Oh damn. Okay. Grades.
Okay, so what do you use? What are you doing to spend that grade?
Take off your shoe.
I would like to.
This is gonna be good.
I would like to really lay it on thick and just really say, you know what? What's your name again?
Her name is Kian.
Kian. Look, Kian. I know that you're trying real hard to make this school stand out, and I know that you're working really hard on the dance. And I'm just saying, maybe if you needed someone to help you, some volunteer work to work on some of the dance preparations, I'm willing to trade my free time because I've taken so much of yours right now, and I appreciate that. If you could just point me in the direction of Delle.
So I'll allow this, but it's not a grades. That's an asset.
That's an asset.
That's an asset.
Also, should have been more condescending.
No, that was pretty condescending.
More condescension.
She goes,
I'll take a asset away. That's fine.
and she stares at you a little more, and then she goes, what would it be called? Practice building, room 2. And then she shuts the door in your face.
Wow.
Rude.
So you get to,
Senpai, no.
Why?
so you head over to the practice building. Room 2 is on the bottom floor. That is normally like if it was raining outside, that's where they'd hold gym class.
Okay.
And you pop it open, and there's a couple of students there, all like practicing archery, and one of them in the far corner is Delle, and she has her awesome clockwork crossbow.
Hell yeah. Wait, you get to bring that to school? What the fuck?
I know.
As I've said, you guys use weapons in like the PE
PE.
class. If you're not playing Scorch Ball, which is now a huge part of the world, I've decided.
I'm gonna get a scholarship. I'm gonna get a scorchel
Yeah, a Scorchel.
Hell yeah.
So you see Delle practicing, and then she sees you, and she kind of like stares at you for a second, and then just gets back to focused on like shooting her little crossbow. What do you want to do?
Steampunk.
I'd like
Yeah,
to.
badass, fucking deadly ass crossbow. I know, right? I'll be over here.
I'll just watch for a while.
You're not asking her on a date,
No.
right?
I hide the corsage I brought with me.
All right,
I
corsage hidden. Roll the hide corsage. No, it's fine. It's fine.
I eat it. I want to move into like getting in her periphery and just sort of like watch her and just wait for a moment to kind of like.
Okay. What do you want, Hemlock? And as soon as she says that, she shoots another bolt, and it hits like a perfect bullseye.
I clap. I do a golf clap. I'm not here to ruin your day more than I've ruined everyone else's day today.
Oh, jeez.
I just
I'm all.
Jerk yourself
No one
off
can see.
harder.
I gently,
Said genuine. He just popped in to see this.
gently jerk myself off. I don't want to like bring up anything worse than you've already experienced this week, but I have to ask: have you seen anything weird in the past couple of days? And I'm talking weird, like ethereal weird.
Ethereal weird.
Yeah, like if you saw a person that maybe shouldn't be here, but appeared in front of you in a ghost-like form.
She reaches into her pocket and she pulls out a little green pin. It looks like you ever like get like a pin from like a loot crate or something, and it like
Yeah,
like a die cast pin.
Oh, so it's like Hunger Games or something, right?
No.
Do they have pins in the Hunger Games?
Yeah, they
Did
had
I
a
make
pin in
that
the
up?
Hunger
Am I-
Games.
Am I confusing the Hunger Games with Star Trek and the little?
but also like
No, that's closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Okay,
like that.
okay.
Kind of.
Cool, cool, cool. Got
between
there.
choosing between getting JoJo on board with understanding between Hunger Games and Star Trek, always
Hunger
lean
Games,
towards.
you lead
Yeah,
with TNG.
I know. Yep. My
She pulls
bad.
out this small green thing, and she says, "You mean like this?" And she presses a button, and there is in front of you a spectral figure of Doan.
God damn it!
But this is
Fucking
different
Delle.
because he's talking,
Oh,
and he goes, he says, "Hey sis, I hope you really like this pin that I made you. I know it's scary on your first day of school, but I thought you really like it. I'll see you at the end of the day. Bye." And then the figure disappears.
yes, like that. I don't have a pin though, and I couldn't hear any voices, but I swear to God, I saw this type of figure of Doan on the roof of my really cool bachelor pad. And I don't know what he was saying. And I don't know why he was there. Is there any way, are there any more of those pins? Like, why was I seeing that?
Well, are there any more of these pins? Well, there are a couple. Doan had one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
They're little recording devices.
That's cool.
Yeah, I know they are pretty neat, huh? They, as you well know, Doan was a bit of a cleric. He also dabbled a little bit in artifice, and he made one of these for me and some of the other people that were important to him. Little messages.
Oh,
You can use it to record small messages or scenes, but I've never had the heart to take this off.
well, you shouldn't.
Yeah, I won't now. And she puts it in her pocket.
Ow. Fuck.
I know you guys are planning to do something to get Gil, and that's great, but I don't think you'll be necessary.
We could help each other with this.
I think you've helped enough. And then she holds out the crossbow without looking and shoots it and gets another bullseye that splits her first bolt in half.
Well, shit, fucking Robin Hood.
Why even look if you're just going to do it that way?
I know. You gotta keep it look.
Always be doing something else while you're
Yeah.
shooting crossbows.
She does not respond to your sass.
I'm like,
She,
look.
she just turns, goes, and picks up her bag and starts walking out.
Okay. Look, we're gonna take a shot at this. I don't exactly know what's gonna happen, but it'd be really great if you could have eyes on it. And if things go south, it'd be really great if you could try and convince everybody that we did not kill Doan.
If things go south, it'll probably be your fault. And then the door shuts.
I assumed that was the case too.
All right. Those were some fun little scenes. Yes, the school day adventures aren't going away. I like those a lot.
I like them too.
Little improv games that we do. Okay. It is now after school. So as I said last time, you guys have the ability to go to the final encounter if you so choose, which would be the house party. And I left the date floating so we could just have it. When you go to the house party, then we get into the last encounter of this arc. Pretty much what we got.
You said we're ready now with what we have.
You are as strong as you need to be
But
to do
are
this.
we mentally prepared?
Yeah.
Right?
You guys, we've seen some shit.
I've barely spent any time with my roommate.
Don't worry. He says no one's going away. Like everyone,
feel like
all those,
mom.
all your fun cast of characters are going to survive past this arc,
Okay.
so it's fine.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, I feel like JoJo
Is
walked
I would
into
like to because of the way the date system and shit is so fucked up. Like I want us to get to the next arc so I can fix.
You want to fix your mistakes? Is
I
what you
want
want
to fix
get
my
to.
mistakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We have it recorded.
As I play the game, that's what's important to me is
Okay.
that the mistakes
Well,
are fixed.
I think maybe like with the interaction I just had with Delle, that's kind of like the scene you have before like the big
Yeah,
final
yeah,
battle. So
yeah.
maybe it's good that we're gonna go and try and take down this party.
Yeah, let's
we're gonna
do
fucking
it.
narc on these kids.
Do this
Yeah.
house party. Find out if what's his name is there, the bald guy who you give a blowjob to.
Oh, Frank. Yeah,
what
he's probably there.
are you?
Frank, house party.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
God, you can't
I'm
cross
all
the.
even. I
You
knew
cannot
that.
cross the continuity of JoJo Has Fun and the
Don't
roles
cross
we
the
made.
Streams. You
Okay.
can't cross the
I
streams.
said, like that sounded like it was from another goddamn universe.
It was. It was.
Oh man, yeah, that's not canon here. Okay,
JoJo just blacked out.
Jesus Christ. I've seen a million different possibilities. Only one of them gets us through this, Iron Man. Okay, so you guys go to clothes, herbs, and arcana.
Are we gonna have a montage where we're preparing?
Training.
I'll let you guys. Oh yeah. So you show up and he's like, "Oh hey you guys, y'all psyched up, ready to go, or do you need a quick montage?"
I could go for a little montage.
That sounds great.
Okay, so you guys.
Montage.
You guys have a fun little getting ready to cage dance at a house party montage.
Ooh.
Montage.
Yeah, that's the song that plays over the montage. Is salty
Like we
singing.
should have picked a different song.
I imagine you guys are gonna be putting on different types of like sequined outfits
Yeah.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
And then
For
there's
sure.
one where we all come out in the same silly one.
Oh,
Oh, you guys.
That's great. There's a lot of pillow fighting, which is weird. There's no bed there.
Really just Hemlock into it.
And the two are
some
just
reason-
like, but Genuine is like, okay.
Ah, yeah.
the drow falls asleep. We do the whipped cream feather thing on him for like a
Yeah,
second
yeah.
somehow.
Turns out he's narcoleptic, and that was super not chill.
So we do it again.
Keep doing it over and over.
He's narcoleptic. Keep doing it.
Okay, so you guys have nice little fun time. You're ready to go to the party. He's loading the last bits of his equipment into a cart. There is a couple of horses in front of it. He climbs onto the front part. And he's like, "All right, guys, hop in. We got to get there." And then he does a little yeah. And
I rolled a hop in.
starts.
I hopped.
Jeff misses. He dies.
What'd you get?
Got a 14.
You did not hop in.
No.
You hopped.
You're like that girl cat from Aristocats that just rolls out of the back of the car.
This is the first party I'm going to be going to in general in a while.
That's probably true.
Coronavirus.
Yep.
You
Fantasy virus.
The Rona.
yeah. I've been calling it the C virus.
CV 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we have to write on our. Never mind.
Anyway.
Real world getting
Real
into
world.
the fantasy world.
Yep.
Oh,
You the cart rolls along to the south part of town, and it's getting close to the address. You guys like are got all your weapons and stuff equipped. You're all ready to go. And then as soon as the cart turns another corner, you see where the address was leading to, which you had never been to before. So it's kind of like almost like an industrial area. Where like there's a lot of warehouses that are storing stuff, and that is the address that you were assigned to go to. But right next to this warehouse building is what looks like an old house, like an old 2-story house. And
Like you said, it looks like an old 2-story house. It just looks like a 2-story.
well, no, it looks dilapidated and like fucked up.
Okay.
Like there's broken windows and the paint's peeling.
Ooh,
haunted.
like
Old.
haunted house.
Yeah.
Not haunted, more like ill kept. Like someone should have been taking care of this place, and they just weren't.
like most of the houses I deliver to.
Oh, God.
They're un-
Yeah.
Yikes.
We gotta mow that lawn, my dude.
yeah.
So this particular house is just it's a little screwed up, but
It's got a lot of heart.
you can see that there are a bunch of reds just hanging out by the door, and a lot of them are kind of going back and forth. You also see, as you're rolling up, another cart coming in the opposite direction, being driven by Lellard, who is not in his eyeball form,
But
he's just dressed like a normal, just a dude, kind of a fatter dude.
How do we know it's him then?
Yeah.
How do you know it's him? Because
Yeah.
Wren probably tells you.
Wait, so is that his
look.
regular
Hey,
form?
look, it's him. Like, wait a minute. He
So
looks
wait, what has
real
he got? Like
different.
a glamour on or what? He just-
That's a good way to describe it. Yeah, he's wearing a glamour.
All
A
right.
glamour to look like a regular
But the
dude.
glamour that he looks like, it's kind of like Danny DeVito-esque.
Right.
Oh,
So
shit.
not
Yeah, so he's not.
successful.
That's Danny DeVito looking ass.
Still glamorous.
I know.
I mean, it's still an improvement over.
And he's
made
he's delivering like trays of like food and barrels and barrels of like different drinks and stuff.
It better be
Alcoholic.
alcoholic.
Didn't he tell us he didn't know shit?
Yeah, what
And
a
he's
lie.
all fucking
Wait a
hated?
No.
minute.
He did not say that.
Oh, okay.
He said I will give you this address or I will give you this gold. I will not do both.
Oh.
He didn't really tell you anything except give you a
Right.
choice.
Man, with all the
was just
clues we got
stingy.
after that, we should have taken the goals.
I know, really. Well,
Look, we're learning. That's
Yeah.
second arc, brah.
I think JoJo just built in a lot of fail safes for us.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
He's like, they're gonna fail 8 times, so let's
they're
put
gonna
12.
gotta get this
real
to the end.
hard.
I gotta get him to the Greek. So the Reds are loading stuff in, and Chloe rolls up to the front, and he's like, "Evening, guys. How's it going? Guess I'll go and set up." And then one of the Reds, a young woman with a bandana covering one of her eyes, she goes up. She's like,
Hello?
"Hold on, hold
Right.
on."
Hey there.
I whip out my loot and I just
All right,
What's up,
Chloe.
pretty
Stroking
eye?
it.
Who are these?
Stroking that loot.
Who are these 3? Pointing to you guys, because you guys are disguised right now. He goes,
Oh.
"Oh yeah, I would call them my party catalysts. They're gonna get the dancing going."
We
you
all
know?
strike a pose to show off that we're gonna start the party.
Yeah.
What pose do you strike?
I do kind of like half of a fortnight. and
Okay.
then You
What-
we always
What do you do?
I throw this.
A dab.
I just put
Yeah.
my hands up. Like, is this it? Am I doing it?
She looks at
Close
3.
enough.
She looks at 3 of you and she's like, "You really think these are going to be good for the party?" And then Chloe's like, "Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sure.
guys.
Yes."
She only has one eye. Her vision's based on movement. Don't move.
She's like, "All right, well, they can help you unpack stuff." Then she turns around and goes back to helping Lellard. So Chloe gets down and is like, "All right, you guys. So we gotta. Is Cha-Cha trying to mess with your character sheet?
Yeah.
I would like to make
in-
some alterations.
I'm in love.
Chloe's like, "We'll set up really quick, and once the party starts, like, you guys will be able to mingle, but we gotta keep a low profile for now."
For sure.
He looks directly at Salt when he says that.
Just something
What?
about you.
So Chloe starts moving to like unpack his equipment, and starts like carrying it in through a large open double door into the warehouse room. What do you want to do?
So we have to help him right now, right?
Yeah,
I asked, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna pick up some of his equipment, follow him in.
Got it.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay.
I'm not a fucking servant.
Oh, good grief.
So I will follow
There
the
you go.
3 of you carrying shit like fucking animals.
Very well.
You have a clipboard. Like you're
Yes,
doing something.
Let
So-
me get my clipboard.
So going into the
Very
double
remarks.
the double doors into this warehouse room, you realize that it's not what you thought it was from the outside, in the sense that like it's not just a big open space. Like where you are going to set up is in what is effectively like a big living room. Like there's couches and stuff, there's like windows, there's like bookcases and things. Like
House
this,
party.
this is where people are supposed to live and congregate.
Is it a
and-
frat house?
Well, kind of,
Are there
because
black lights?
Hemlock you would recognize this because this is the same basic layout
Oh.
as like your dorm room.
You guys are also students from out of the area. Your parents also don't like you or care about you.
And they all, do you really say that?
Cool.
Okay. Chloe starts setting up his equipment in the corner. and getting things ready to go. And he's like, "All right, guys, I suggest you guys do some stretches or something because hey, the party's set to start in maybe like a half hour, which means that's when I'm going to start. Get on the ones and twos." All that stuff. Yeah, it's I got the one. That's the one song.
Oh no, I get it.
And then the two is the other song that fades in after the one is done. You know what I mean?
I got
it. And then I switch them magically.
I don't understand any of those words.
That's right.
Are you fantasy girl talk?
Oh shit.
What? So,
This is just between us music.
Yeah, you guys.
Get
No, please.
okay, so you guys what do you want to do? Do you want to wait for the party to start, or do you want to?
We have half an hour.
Do some shit.
Right.
I kind of want to scan the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna roam this baby.
Yeah.
I want to do the
Own this
safe thing
house.
and look for all the exits.
Okay.
Yep.
Case of a fire.
Case
Okay.
the joint.
So you're going to look around for exits and things.
Yeah, I want to check the exterior of.
So you're going to need to be kind of careful with this because remember, you guys are not dressed like Reds right now. You're just dressed like sequined dancers
Right.
who are going to be helping
with me like I'm
Chloe.
always walking with something, like I'm going to a location.
Okay, so you're gonna have to make a stealth check. Not yet. Salt, what are you going to do?
I'm going to disguise myself as a red, and I'm gonna walk around the house, check it out.
Oh, okay, perfect. With disguise self.
Yep.
Okay. Then that will be a deception check eventually. And then Wren, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna check out the dips, the chips, and the dips.
Who's catering this? Oh, it's Ellen.
This guy.
Okay, that will be a.
Oh, you're gonna keep it? Okay.
No, that's a good one.
Okay.
Well, I mean, like you guys are gathering information about
here's
what's
the
going on
thing.
here.
Yeah, you're just
People
staying in
gather
place.
by the snacks. Maybe I can pick up
True.
some
Yeah.
info.
Yeah, so I'll say
Get my nosh on.
Yeah, just
I'll
sit
say
there.
that's just a straight up perception check. Okay, so make your stealth roll.
18.
Ooh.
Okay. You can hold 2 from investigate a mystery.
Gotta get up.
You are able to peruse around the dorm room. You know the layout pretty well because it's aside from that house that was also part of it, which is maybe was originally there, maybe not. You know the layout of this building pretty well, and you're able to sneak through it, like because you sneak through your own dorm, I imagine, during your roga.
When I get home, and everyone's sleeping, and I'm
Yeah, you just practice. So it's like, yeah, you have no problem getting through here. So you can ask some questions about the area.
Okay.
That,
I'll do that right now.
yeah, I said investigate. I think maybe read a situation might be better.
Do one of each, or do
Dude, just 2 read a situation.
Okay. Who or what here is not as they appear?
Who or what here is not as they appear. Okay. So as you're sneaking through, you can tell that like some of these people here definitely are Spring Willow students. That's for sure. Some of them aren't, but they're only not Spring Willow students because they're just like they're a little too old, as if they kind of aged out of going to the school.
They didn't graduate necessarily.
No, not necessarily. No, if they did graduate, they definitely didn't leave town.
Okay.
They're just staying at this dorm. And that's also a thing you kind of tell. It's not what it appears to be, is like if Spring Willow was actively like, if this dorm room was under the control of the academy, they wouldn't let it get
Okay.
in this state.
So this
They
isn't a
certainly-
sanctioned dorm.
This is not a sanctioned dorm.
Gotcha.
Maybe it was at one point, but definitely not now.
Right, just like
Does it appear as though it's been set up to look like a dorm to invite certain
I can tell.
people?
No, I can
Okay.
tell you not that because just the layout of it is like the inside of it is built up like it is a dorm.
Okay. Okay, but are there actual Spring Willow students staying here?
There are some, yes.
Okay, so it's acting as a dorm, but it's just not being. There's no
It's not
RA
officially.
here.
It's definitely It's definitely not an official one.
Cool,
So,
okay.
That's one. What's the other one you want?
What is the best way out?
Best way out. The double doors you came in that are in the common area are pretty good. You also know that every dorm room in your place has like a window that is supposed to open in the event of an emergency, even on ground floor.
And a fire escape.
Yep. So if you needed to kind of get out quickly, it's because it's like the way this building is laid out is there's the common area, long hallway that ends in like a big stairwell. And there's rooms going off from that hallway. You go up another hallway that leads to like an upper dining room area and
Okay.
community bathroom. But there's like windows in every dorm room that you can just pop out of.
Cool.
Some of them might have a fire escape, some of them not. All of them lean to outside. All of them are not supposed to be locked.
Is it just a 2-story building?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it to code?
All right, we know all
Sort
the
of.
exits.
So, Salt, you disguise yourself and you also sneak around. Make a deception check for me.
5.
Okay. So,
Wait, but I get to add because I've got deception as a thing. So I get like 7 more.
I have some in my pocket here.
Here's some deception.
Right? Deception. Oh, no, I don't. Just 3. Never mind.
Well, it's,
Well, yeah.
that's 8.
all right. So,
8ception.
you manage to disguise yourself as a red and sneak around for a little bit. Before you can really get too far into the weeds, you sort of feel like someone's watching you, and you kind of sneak away. So you only get to hold 1 for reading a situation.
Okay.
So what do you want to ask?
Jeff.
Oh, you want the thing?
Yes, please.
Oh, whoops. I guess I could have.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I could have handed you one. I'm way closer.
Am I doing investigating mystery? Read a situation.
Read a situation.
Read a situation. What's the biggest threat?
Okay. What is the biggest threat? While you're poking around, you get to. You're not following in the same path that Hemlock is. Even if you were, you wouldn't necessarily be sure of that because he's sneaking.
So good.
But
So invisible.
you manage to get to like the second floor, and you're kind of milling about. And you see on a counter in the kitchen area a small black velvet satchel that's just sitting on the counter.
There's dice in there. Take it.
That song Black Velvet plays.
It's about it looks to be about like the size of maybe like a purse or like a larger handbag. It's sealed with like a dark thread, like a black thread that's tying it shut. And you only have a second to look at it before you're ushered away. Or before you feel like you need to get out of there.
Someone comes in and ushers you. No
He's
more.
like,
Visiting time is over for the bag.
That's right. The bag has seen enough for today.
Come back tomorrow and
Bag
be open.
retire.
All right. So, Wren, you are enjoying looking at those dips.
Look at these dudes. Wear them cakes.
So make a straight up perception check.
Make a French onion check.
12.
Okay, with a 12.
You have plus. What's your plus perception? You should have high, right?
+1.
Oh, so 13. Okay. With a 13, you get like with a 13, I'm not going to say you failed at trying to pay attention to stuff
But
by
I
the
look
snacks
like
table.
the weirdo hanging out by the
Kind of,
snacks.
yeah. Made anyone a little ill at ease. So I'll give you as people are as the Reds are sort of congregating, kind of taking like early pulls off the snacks.
Yeah.
I'll let you read the situation. So you can pick one.
Okay. Ooh, read the situation.
Are these kosher?
Are there any dangers I haven't noticed? No. Should I pick
No, that's
something
cool.
else?
Are there
Going by your face.
are there any dangers you haven't?
I have.
The sushi's a little old. You
Okay,
shouldn't probably eat it.
Whew,
Okay.
there's not a
All right. So as you're kind of like taking a closer look at the canapes or whatever is at this party, I don't know. As the
Cucumber
dungeon
sandwiches?
master,
What are kids like?
I don't know.
Doritos
As you're
and
looking at the
dips.
mac and cheese,
Yeah.
there's a blue box, of course. There's
Oh, yeah.
you hear one of the Reds talk to the other, and they're like, "So when's the boss going to come out to the party? He said he was only going to show up at the end." And he was like, "I think you just answered your own question." "No, but you know what I mean. Like, why is he waiting so long?" And he goes, "I don't know. He said he had something to do. Who cares? Go and get out of here." And these cucumber
Scram.
These are 40-year-olds at this party.
I'm just trying to do my best job
Scram.
making them sound like henchmen. It's tough. Kid henchman is tough.
So 14-year-old.
Hey, what's going on here?
All kids sound like that.
Cucumber
They're all boot blacks.
sandwich.
So that's the danger you have.
So the boss isn't here yet.
Well, he's
coming.
somewhere that's kind of like not in this general area. He's going to come out at the end.
Okay.
So that's the danger you have in.
You're welcome, gang.
So that gives me some tension pool to play with, which is
What?
good. Yeah, that's right. You investigate, tension pool rises because time
What
has
if I
passed.
didn't investigate?
Don't worry about it.
Don't ask.
So,
Going in blind.
all
That'd be
right.
great.
So, the party starts to get underway.
Hell yeah.
Did we
Kids start
Did we get the party started?
Oh, we did
as our
definitely get
job?
the
Yeah.
party started.
Did the lights
I
go
just want-
down and then someone was on the
We
microphone?
turned on the black eyed peas.
Yeah. So the party doesn't have like an official opening. It's like closed. Like, all right, guys, let's have a really good party tonight, huh? Let's really hustle out there.
Everyone,
And
hands in.
let's really hands in.
Party.
On the count of 3, party.
1,
1, 2, 3, party.
Hey!
And then the Reds are like, hey, the fucking. And they walk away.
It was all play Freebird.
He goes, sorry, I normally don't have people here help. Okay, anyway, and he hops on and he starts playing the music and it's like pretty loud.
Nice.
But it's like just loud like
House music.
EDM.
I'm gonna start doing start dancing offbeat in the most white lady way. Like,
Danielle's having a seizure right now. It's all I
Pretty
can see.
Yeah,
Her mouth also dances when she
the-
dances.
Yeah, someone turns on a fantasy strobe light, which is just like someone casts light but not very well on something.
Somebody with a
They're-
tick casts light.
someone who's like non-committal.
and Spring Willow kids start showing up and the party's sort of filling up.
Uh-oh.
You guys are
Okay.
yeah, the party's filling up with kids. I mean, like from the school, like these are just and everyone's like, hey, hi, how's it going? Oh, what's up? So now the party is going in earnest. You guys are dressed up as party catalysts, which basically means that that's something I have to use against you. And then now, like, to be clear, it's not like there's a couple of people here. There are tons of kids here.
Wow.
Like lots of people came to this party.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it is jumping. People are enjoying snacks. There's lots of dancing. There's lots of like fun talking.
A lot of Hep C going around. It's great.
No,
Some Hepe
What?
too.
No,
Don't count out
it's above
Hepe.
board. Everyone's just having a fun time. A lot of the different like dorm rooms and the hallways they're popped open so people can hang out in them and just chill out. Yeah, it's jumping and closed music is getting everywhere in this building.
Cool. Well,
Mostly because it's magical, but he's also like a pretty good DJ.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, let me get that aux cord real
Hey,
quick. I want
he breaks the party open.
All right.
Yeah.
DJ Clobar.
Never doubted it.
Is he taking requests as a DJ or is he got his own mix?
He is taking requests.
Sweet.
Yes. You gotta
Made
tell
me
him.
laugh when you said Black Eyed Peas because on the way here I was listening to Black Eyed Peas,
Yep, right.
the real version.
Yeah,
Real
the
The real
original.
version. Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah.
That's right.
So I request a song.
Okay, what do you request?
That song.
Not the radio edit.
Not the raid. Not let's get it started. I want to hear no.
The original. Okay.
Just
No,
say
he's-
the original. We
Okay,
can't
yeah,
say
he'll
it.
get it.
Oh, I did say it.
I'll bleep it.
bleep
I'll also bleep that I said I bleeped it. So, oh yeah, he puts on that song for you.
Aw,
Yeah,
nice guy.
it's going good. So okay,
All the young kids are like, this song's like 20 years old.
Also inappropriate.
what do you guys want to do?
So this is all happening in the warehouse area.
Yeah, in the common area and the first floor for the most part.
Is anybody going between both this and the other dilapidated house at all?
I can't just tell you that.
Okay, I'd
You'd have
like to kind of, like,
you'd
see
have to
if-
figure it out. Like this, it's packed. Like there's tons of people. So in order for you to know that,
Are we
you'd
in
have
this
to-
dead center or where are we at?
You're by where Chloe is, which he's kind of like if
He's
you-
on the outskirts because
yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Is there anybody on the roof of this place partying? Because that's where I do my roga.
You'll have to go.
I'd
and
like
see.
to like slowly dance my way up to the roof. You know, like I'm really getting the party going as I reach level 3.
Okay.
You try and start a conga line up the stairs.
Yeah, let's go, everybody. They're like, what the fuck is?
Okay. So you're gonna try to get up to the top of the stairs.
I want to get eyes on the building next door. That's what my aim is.
All right.
I want to grab a tray. I'm going to put some drinks on it. I'm going to circulate.
Like a wait.
For
like a waiter.
like a
what?
waiter.
to what end?
To listen.
Okay.
To listen close.
Okay.
You should like start like Hey, Kill, what's going on next door? What's going on next door? Just start.
Just so we're clear, this is a dangerous location, so just be aware of that. Ren,
dangerous
what is
even with all the
this
kids
is a
there?
dangerous location, just so you guys are aware,
Even with my tray of beverages?
especially.
Oh, damn.
Ren, what are you going to do?
You're gonna go look at the building or try and get us. Is there like a window so I can just look outside?
You can go help him if you want.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't feel like
I'll get the front of the line. You get the back of the line.
yeah,
and
it'll just be us two.
so
No
it's
one
just-
congas anymore.
one.
Are you really
no one
trying to
likes.
conga this? Oh my god.
Like, lose 10 assets, both of you.
Oh.
All right. So let's resolve. How am I gonna do this?
Conga line.
Conga line to the
Yeah.
roof.
Is it
let's-
successful?
Let's
Yeah.
resolve this conga
Can I use my
line.
bardic inspiration to start?
I'm gonna say this is gonna be difficult because closed music is not conducive to conga lines.
What if
Is
we
it like-
request, the conga?
What's a good
song?
conga song?
Cha 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 cha.
There's only one, the conga song.
Yeah.
and he's
I
not
request-
playing it.
Oh.
So make you guys are gonna need
Oh,
to
you're
make
gonna
a
kill us.
performance check.
Oh boy.
Performance check.
Uh huh.
You
Yikes.
should have that in spades.
9
Mm.
plus. No.
Oh, I got a
4, so
11.
13. Nothing. Not gonna do it,
Nope,
baby
and
girl.
that doesn't
Shit.
help. Yeah.
Yikes,
So
yikes.
I feel
No
like we need to
conga
get
line
these
for
kids out of
us.
here.
you try the conga line.
Fall
but,
down the stairs.
So then, do we just end up walking up the stairs?
wait, I'll tell you what happens.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh no, here it comes.
Okay.
Like conga
The
line.
kids look at like most of the people in this party see you try to get this conga line started. With the express intent was to kind of like try to get a sneaky way up the stairs.
But now everybody's.
They're kind of like
go up the
they're sort of like blocking you out. They're like okay, whatever, weirdos, and they're just like ignoring you for the most part.
I'm gonna remember this till I die.
Right?
Need
The
them to get to the roof,
humiliation.
though? Like,
You got to do something to get up there.
okay.
Kick him in the knees.
Oh wait, there's also the fire escape.
So,
Screw that.
Salt, you are going to try to gather some information as you sneak through with drinky drinks.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
I'm a James Bond.
Make a dexterity.
Uh-oh. There's a dance happening and you got a tray of drinks. You're gonna get bumped.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
9. What am I doing? It
Plus dex.
Dex plus dex.
plus Dex as 0.
And 0.
Thanks, guy. Man, oh god, I love playing D&D.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. God damn it. God damn it.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll get you next time.
So all of us failed on this round. That's cool.
Oh, can we try again?
No.
So you you're passing through with this tray of drinks trying to get information. I'm not like I'm guessing on what the general vibe of the party is or something like that.
Yeah, just hearing if people are like talking about like, oh, you know that thing that's gonna happen where they're gonna like, I don't know, drop the floor into a fucking basement full of fucking lint filled
you
fucking animals.
and your idea is that the kids at this party would just be casually discussing that.
The Reds might. I don't know. They're
Okay,
not smart.
I'll let you hold one for that.
Okay. I
But
accept.
also you're not going to be able to do this again because you dropped the tray.
Oh no.
Oh.
So you
Party foul. Oh.
Now everyone's
as,
looking at
as
her
you get
and
the
we run up
information
the
you need,
stairs.
like, and that definitely like the red. So because of your failures, the Reds are like taking
onto us.
they're
Oh,
taking
boy.
notice of you guys
Oh,
like
boy.
doing a bad job as party catalysts.
Oh no. We tried to get the conga going.
Yeah, we did.
That should count for something.
Yeah. So you get to hold one, so you get to ask a question for read situation.
Okay. Then I will ask. What's about to happen here?
Okay, that's a good one.
Oh, you didn't say that for mine.
Well, no, because
It's okay.
it would. Well, here's the thing. Contextually, it wouldn't have mattered then.
Oh, that's true.
So. Oh man. Okay. Here's what happens.
Hey, you smile when you're about to say something.
I know. I don't like it at all.
We're by all the exits.
Chloe, he's spinning, and that red from earlier, who
Patch.
the one with the eye patch, yeah.
Cyclops.
Oh, eye patch.
She she walks up to him and she gives him like a little whisper, and he nods, and the music comes down for a little bit, and he's like, "Hey guys, hope everyone's having a really good time out there, and I hope you're enjoying the sounds of DJ Clobar. He breaks the party open. By law, I have to say that catchphrase every time. We got a special message from the host of this party." And
What was that?
that was him spinning
scratching.
really quick. He's scratching the transition in, and he
I
presses
feel like that's the
he presses a button on his little like Arcanist console, and a little a gem pops up, and it starts glowing, and it casts a spotlight a little bit down the hallway. And down the hallway, you see a bunch of reds, and in front of them is Gil.
Fuck.
And he's standing there, and he's like, he's like clapping, and he's like, "Everybody, thank you so much for coming to the Reds' first annual autumn house party." And everyone's like, "Yeah, it's a school night." I actually forgot what day it was. Yeah, fuck school. He's like,
Fuck school.
That's how you do a young child's voice.
he's just being very jovial, and he's like, "Listen, I'm really glad you guys could join us. We Reds get a really bad reputation, so I thought, hey, what's the perfect way by having everyone have a super awesome rockin' time? Isn't that right, DJ Clobar?" And he's like, "Right," and he kind of quickly does the that noise.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I want you guys to know that all the snacks at the table are yours to enjoy. You can have fun anywhere in the house. Just keep it cool, my dudes." And then he turns around and he starts walking back down the hall again. And as he does that, you guys all feel kind of like a little weird.
Uh-oh.
Make a perception check.
Oh, that stuff I drank. No. Oh, I got a 20.
Oh shit.
Okay, good.
15.
Good.
14.
Hey, we all did okay.
I'll say that like because you got a perfect score on this.
Nat 20, y'all.
You realize that speech that Gil just gave,
It's a spell.
it was a spell.
That
That
fucker
little shit.
tried to sneak spell me.
And,
Motherfucker.
and weirdly enough, it was a spell to, and I hate to say this,
Uh-oh.
it was a spell to inspire party.
Oh, wait, is he Andrew WK?
He has pulled an Andrew WK. Hi there, it's JoJo, the Dungeon Master for the Rolls We Made, because the real D&D podcast was the rolls we made along the way. Thank you for listening to I think this is episode 6. I don't know, I lose track because I'm bad at keeping track of things, but I'm pretty sure this is episode 6, which means we've been doing this podcast for 6 whole dang weeks. That rips. Thank you for listening to the show on Podbean or Stitcher or iTunes or wherever it is you're listening to the podcast. We really, really appreciate it. We work really hard on it, and we are hoping that you find it entertaining in this troubled time we find ourselves in. If you want to pay it forward, the easiest way to do that is to just leave us a positive review on iTunes. It's really important for podcasts to do well there, but I mean, if you leave us a positive review anywhere, that's pretty great. Tell your friends, all that good stuff. That would make us very, very, very happy. I will say that if you want to get in contact with us about the show, have questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, you can do so by using the hashtag #RollsWereMade on Twitter. We'll see it, and we will be able to know what you think, including a message from fan of the show Javier Vasquez, who says, hey, he realized that Lellard was a beholder, and none of the people playing managed to figure out he was a beholder, and they never looked it up. So that's pretty cool, and it's fun for me as a dungeon master to just have knowledge that they just couldn't piece together. So that was pretty fun. The very next episode of this show is next Friday.
May 8th, and that is going to be the finale of the first arc of this podcast. That's really exciting, and I'm really hoping people like it in its totality, because man, oh man, it was a lot of work. I mean, it took us 7 weeks to make, and I just hope it takes 7 weeks to listen to. No, I hope people find it entertaining. We certainly had a great time making it, and we hope you guys have a great time listening to it. So that's it. Like I said, next episode, Friday the 8th. Hashtag rolls were made on Twitter. Give us a good review on iTunes. I love you all. See you next week. Bye-bye.
This so as he's turning away, and you don't know if Chloe's affected by this as well, but the music gets like way more intense, and kids are like dancing like way harder.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
the
no.
party's just more-
They're gonna
it's
dance
almost
till they
like-
die.
It's pretty intense, this party now,
Yikes.
and at this point, because of this, navigating through this area has just become a little bit more treacherous. I know that sounds weird, but like
It's a mosh pit.
it's basically a mosh
We
pit.
can't body surf this shit.
I can't tell you what you can or can't do. So Gil, he makes his exit towards the
he's-
back and heads upstairs.
Okay, he's gone.
So he's going upstairs.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
So that was a good use of what's going to happen next.
We gotta
Good job, Salty.
we gotta kill this party, y'all.
Oh, we could kill a
I
party.
know how. I know how to kill a party.
Yeah.
I try to awkwardly dance with everybody.
All right.
Ruin their time. Try to start small talk with everyone about my interests.
What do you guys want to do?
God.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like these kids are gonna dance till they die. Like, it's,
Yeah.
Dance until they die.
like something's bad's gonna happen at the end of the party, and the song's gonna like.
I'm gonna make a
Kickstart.
move to disrupt the music.
Nice.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Like
what is
accidentally trip over something.
what?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I want to unplug his.
But make it
What
look
was
all
that
So
noise?
okay. So
I have to be better.
I don't know if I made this clear enough. There's no electricity.
Shit.
It is literally
it's
a
just
magic
magic.
console.
Okay.
Now you can try to fuck with it, but it's not going to be as simple as I unplug it.
What if you make Chloe laugh so hard he stops DJing?
Oh, you mean like Tasha's hideous laughter?
Exactly like that.
I don't think he's gonna be able to hear me tell a joke. Over
Well,
so
Tasha's
loud.
hideous laughter is magic.
Oh,
You could also make a funny
what do
like
you mean?
face.
There's no electricity. It's just magic. What are we?
but there's a
playing?
car.
What is this?
I'm tired.
What is happening?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that, the hideous laughter, to make the DJ Clobar laugh and just be like
Until he can't do anything anymore.
Yeah, he's just incapacitated.
Okay.
I wish I had a skill.
A type of sap, as it were.
You can
all right.
stab him in the back.
Oh my god. So you guys get in close to DJ Clobar.
We dance towards him like
yeah, we're like
Which is, you know
we
what?
start our own conga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that like you can cast the spell from where you are. It will be more difficult. If you want to try to get closer to him, you're gonna have to navigate through the mosh area, and that's
Does it
gonna
have like
require.
a certain range?
No, I'm just gonna say because the room is so chaotic, it's hard to concentrate. So you want like it's like I can't explain. Like it's crazy in here after that speech
it's
that Gil
nuts.
gave. So if you guys want to get closer to him, so you have a better shot at pulling this off, you're gonna have to make a dexterity saving check to get through the room.
your dex is. Wait, whose dex is higher? Does it matter who rolls, or is it has?
Well, it has to be Wren to get there, so you guys can
Okay.
try to help, but Wren is the one who has to cast the spell, and because of the situation, if she doesn't get a little closer to where he is, it's going to be much more difficult to pull off.
Okay.
Let's think about this.
What if I disguise myself as Gil for the purposes of getting through the people?
He's gonna make that hard as shit.
I know. I'm aware.
What if I what if I get super sick and barf on the dance floor and everyone cuts?
Like projectile
I like how
vomit.
you're a rogue, but you're just like, nah.
They're supposed to be stealthy, cool, and debonair. He's
I'm
like,
just
what
gonna
about just barf?
I go and shove a bunch of food.
That's
in my
your
face.
go-to rogue move.
I don't have
I'm
like
gonna awkwardly dance with everyone.
I can't sneak attack all these kids and murder them.
Yeah.
No shadow step.
I don't have.
But
any-
maybe
So-
you could sneak through the crowd.
Can I help her sneak through the crowd?
Yeah, you guys can try that. If you guys want to help, like, clear a path for Wren to get through,
I'll
that'll
throw elbows in front of you, man.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Make
I'll
a.
fight a bitch.
Okay, so if you two are going to do that, then each of you make a melee attack roll.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I got 20 again.
Ooh.
Well, I got a nat 1, so
That's good.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm dead.
Oh, you know what? I know what we're going to do here.
Oh, fuck.
So
I'm gonna
you-
die
I use you
here,
as a
aren't I?
human shield.
So
God.
so basically what happens in the fiction is Ren is like, I got an idea. I need you guys to clear a path. And you two are like, got it. And so you two both go out and start moshing. I'm talking throwing bows, trying to get people out the way.
Yeah.
And now here's the thing. And I hate to say this, but
Oh, no.
Salt, Hemlock is a far more physical specimen.
How dare you, sir?
Well, I dare further because in
Oh,
his
shit.
efforts, he throws a bow so hard it cracks you in the head,
Fucking goddamn it!
and you are going to take.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit!
You are going to take 2 points
You
of
bitch!
damage.
It's it's okay.
You got her right in the nose.
Oh no.
I have a
Oh
bloody
no! Oh no!
nose
Sorry,
now.
sorry. But because of that, you can now because of that commotion, you can get through and cast Tasha's. So you don't roll for this. I roll for this. But
Oh, whoops.
you need to tell me what your spell save DC is.
Where does that?
It doesn't
You know what?
matter.
It doesn't matter. I got a 7.
Oh, sweet.
yeah. I
So,
don't have to figure out what you were talking about.
So you cast Tasha's and
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
you quickly cast Tasha's
That was quick.
and
Quick.
and he notices he glances up and looks at you and he's like, okay, and then he starts laughing really, really, really hard.
What's his laugh sound like?
Yeah.
Oh god. Yo.
Oh fuck! I know that dude.
and
I am that dude.
and oh yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Yes for the game, or yes
For me, I get to
friendship.
do something. So
Oh, God.
the music because the music is stopped, you see the kids sort of like start reacting to it, like the stopping of the music. Because because Chloe was like, whatever he was doing at the console, you're not totally sure how it works, but it needed constant maintenance in order to keep making music. And now that he's laughing really, really hard, he can't do that anymore. So it's now stopped playing music. And as the music has stopped and the laughter is getting much louder because he's laughing into a microphone, the kids are kind of
no.
snapping out and they're kind of looking around like, wow, that was pretty crazy for a second there. Which is most likely because whatever Gil did was working off of the music that was already playing. So he didn't play a song so much as he just used a song that was already in the air as a bard. Like that was a bardy thing to do.
Oh shit, dog.
Which I should, yeah. I mean, like you remember the bagpipes? Like Gil's a bard.
Oh, I know. Remember I said that. I said dueling bards.
Yeah.
Wait, I can't duel yet. Oh, wait. Never mind.
And as soon as that happens, the red with the eye patch walks into the center and she's like, "Who stopped the music?" And then she looks over and she sees you three, and she goes, "Oh, I see."
Do you? Because you only got one eye.
She reaches up, she pulls off her bandana. She has 2 eyes.
Oh fuck!
God damn it.
You liar!
Does that?
You poser.
And
so weird.
and shoulder length red hair falls from beneath it, and she reaches at her waist and pulls out 2 short swords.
Oh, fuck.
And she's like, I thought you guys might come here. And then 2 of the other Reds step alongside her, and she's like, these are the ones. Let's get them. And then she charges at you.
Oh, no.
That's where we'll stop for the day.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Stay
God
tuned next
damn
week
it.
for the exciting finale of the first arc.
Oh, motherfucker.
See, fights are easy. I can deal with a fight.
Yep.
Can you?
No.
I can't.
I mean,
Oh, man.
I can't. do
Finally,
it.
we're going to roll some initiative in our D&D
right?
game. I realized we haven't doing many battles, and I was like, man.
yeah, we really haven't fought much at all.
Oh, we're school children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are kind of like, this is sort of like your babysitter's club, like solving a mystery adventure.
Yeah,
like,
I feel
which is
very
pretty
Nancy
neat.
Drew.